Hey everyone! So today I wanted to kind of give you a little tip that I think is the most important thing that can help you achieve whatever your goals are. So, a little fun fact, 8% of people who set New Year's resolutions actually achieve them. Only 8%. Can you believe that? Now, granted, they're probably mostly health goals because I think that's the highest New Year's resolution, but still only 8% are achieving any of their goals that they set for the year. And 75% of them, only 75% make it through the first week. So 25% don't even go through their first week. Now, either they aren't setting goals that they truly want to achieve, or they just don't have that motivation set in place. So another 71% only make it through the first 2 weeks, 64% only make it through the first month, and then 46% make it through 6 months. Now, once you hit that 6 months point, it kind of becomes a habit, so that you're more likely to keep going with it. But only 46% get through the first 6 months, and 8% actually achieve what their actual goal is. So, if you are a college student, maybe this will apply to you a little bit better. So, a study of a graduating class, now it was only one graduating class, so this isn't like a super hardcore study, but it's the only one that I could find. But 84% of the class had no goals whatsoever for when they were graduated. No goals at all. 13% of them had written goals, but they didn't have a plan or any clue on how they were going to achieve them. And then 3% had a written out plan. And this is what blew my mind. 10 years later, that 13% were making twice as much as the 84% that did not have any goals whatsoever. And then that 3% that actually had a plan set in place were making 10 times as much as the whole rest of the class. 10 times. So that's how important goals and having a plan set in place is. Take it for what that's worth, because I don't know if it's not like it was just one class, so, but I still feel that shows the importance of how making a plan can actually help you achieve your dreams. So a vision board is what I am going to talk to you guys about as far as keeping that motivation going, so you become part of that 8% that achieves your goals for the year. It will keep you motivated because it is a wall or a cork board or part of your fridge that you will see every day that will remind you why you are doing this and what you will feel like when you achieve it. Sorry. So I have a whole wall sitting right here next to my desk. Now, I don't typically honestly make it into my office as much as possible, as much as I would like, but it is still here and I go over it. I already know it in my head, so I go over it anyways. And this is something that you want to constantly be updating. So maybe every quarter or every 4 months, you want to be updating your goals and your at least your short-term goals, and kind of gauge on how well you did and what you anticipate of it actually going the next few months. So I'll walk you through this real quick, and then if you guys have any questions, you can ask. But what you're going to do is you're going to visualize your dream life. So work, daily life, where you're at, what your house looks like, what your family looks like, what you do every day, not like a dream vacation. And then you write that all down. Those are those long-term goals. And what I like to do is go on Pinterest or Google and Google those words and kind of print out pictures pertaining to the long-term goals so you can kind of keep them as a visual instead of just a list. Just because I prefer pictures, they're more motivating to me. And then from that list, what you need to think, so that will probably take like 20 to 30 minutes, and don't cut yourself short because it's the basis for all of this. But you're going to look at that list and you're going to reverse engineer on what you think that you can do in the next year, the next 9 months, the next 6 months, the next 3 months, and then every single day. Little things that you can be doing to achieve those long-term goals. And those are your short-term goals. So what I like to do is for the year one, sometimes I also print out pictures. And then for the 90, 60, 30-day goals, I put on a note card because that will obviously change every month. But I put on little note cards what those goals are, and then underneath all of that, you're going to put your daily, what you can be doing every single day, or at least the most of every day out of the week. So I'll pull down an example for you guys. So I guess this is a nice little picture of what I like to tell people as far as like a very general example of what you can be doing every day. So because these little things that you're doing every day, you want to turn them into habits. So then it makes it easy for you to be working towards that long goal. So you challenge yourself, educate yourself, make time for yourself, understand guilt, acknowledges it, and then move on. Healthy doesn't always mean just going to the gym. It also means eating correctly, financially savvy, smiling throughout life. You can step away from what your 9 to 5 is and have an actual life outside of the workplace. Set goals and methods for keeping track of them. So if you prefer to just have a little planner sort of thing instead of a wall, then go for it. It's all however it works for you. Celebrate wins, both big and small. So every week, those little achievements that you hit, those 30, 60, 90 day short-term goals, you need to celebrate those. Even if it's not going out and spending a bunch of money, it doesn't matter. Just celebrate it somehow. And help others through selfless acts of kindness. So those are some great little examples just for bettering yourself as a person. Now that doesn't necessarily work towards long-term goals, but that's kind of an example that I like to give to people. So then you need to just look at all of those and then fill in all of the little spaces with affirmations so that you can go over them every morning and kind of set your tone for the day on a positive note. So affirmations, you need to think of them for yourself, but you can Google affirmations and get an idea of how they go. But some good examples are, I do not stress over things I don't control. I believe in myself and the ability to succeed. It is okay to have everything that you want. You have the freedom and power to create the life you desire. So those are some really popular ones that I like to give examples for, but you want to fill up your board with as many of them as possible and read them every morning to yourself before you do anything else. It's maybe while you're sipping your coffee. Nice little meditation practice, right? So it really sets the tone for the day on a positive note, and it helps you become a more positive thinker and feeling like you're achieving your dreams, and it really helps your mentality with everything. So that is all I have for this quick little video on that. But you can also check out my blog for more specific and detailed information on a vision board, or you can go ahead and drop in the comments any of your questions and I can make a whole video just on your questions if you want. But that is all for today. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.